Hello, YouTubes. My name is Ojama Garretts, and I am a gamer guy, aka the best Realm Royale player in the world. And I'm here to answer the question: is Realm Royale worth playing in 2024? And yes, it is. Realm Royale Reforged is a very good game. I think it is worth playing in 2024, even though that the player base is very limited. And honestly, I would think who cares? So the player base is very small. You get about 10 people per match still, but there is still people playing. There's a dedicated fan base out there. For some reason I put a video out and they commented and there's a Discord with a private server and stuff like that. So there is a dedicated fan base. And I think it is a very good game. It is so good. I think it is. I call it Fortnite 2 because it is Fortnite but better. It was no build before no build was cool, and it was just a thrilling experience. The ability to loot items and build your character up by collecting armor pieces and collecting abilities and kind of mix matching your character to your playstyle is a really neat idea, and it is very arcadey, very easy to get into, simple controls, but with like a low skill floor, but with a high skill ceiling. You can get a lot better. There's harder classes to play than others. There's unique play styles. There's a lot of fun to be had. Now they have like events on the map, like Giddy Up, Horsey, where you can run a million miles per hour, and it's really silly and funny. And then they have like combat events and stuff like that. And it's just like a really good BR to get into. And it's just such a good game. I sank so many hours into the game, and it's really unfortunate that it's going to close the server soon. I think February is when the servers officially close because Hi-Rez really dropped the ball with it. At one point, they had Ninja playing it, and it got 2 million views in his first video. So it had like 150,000 concurrent players, and it was like the next game. It was ready to take Fortnite out of the game, but then they just did some stupid decisions with their updates that they never backtracked. The thing that made Realm Royale unique was the reason why people wanted to play, but they were trying to copy Fortnite. But still, they they have recovered a lot in the gameplay mechanics and the repeatability. Plus, also, you know what I mean. It could be a good game, and I think trying to get it revived would be really cool to get Hi-Rez to actually invest back into it. There's a lot of things if the devs would be open to talking to maybe me or like the community to like suggest things. Like one of the ideas I had is that like if you only got 10 players in a lobby, scale the map to the size of players so you get the whole map if it's 100, but then it's 10% of the map to start with only 10 people just to get people in and out of games faster. Maybe that's just one little idea, but it's so fun. The mount mechanic is really cool. You're never really trapped anywhere. The forge mechanic is really cool. I love the idea of breaking all your junk down into a currency so you have some, you can actually turn garbage into a value so that, like, you know what I mean? In Fortnite, how I felt is that, like, people who knew the map better really had an advantage over newer players, but I didn't really feel that getting into Realm Royale. Like, yeah, there was little edges you can get by, like, doing things a little bit better, but everybody in the beginning of the game was kind of on the same level. Unless you got super lucky and rolled, like, a really good gun super early, you still if you were fighting in Lumberfall, that's my city, Lumberfall. You're fighting in Lumberfall, it was still anybody's game in the first 5 minutes. So that was really fun. Realm Royale is just, it's got a special place in my heart. During COVID, I played it nonstop, put in about 1,000 hours. I feel like I would nonstop play that game. Um, there was only one guy, I think his name was Perplexity. And that guy, I tried to hunt him because he was so good. He was so good, and I hated him. And he was like my Ash Ketchum, and I was Gary, and I was trying to get Daddy to love me, but he didn't. But anyway, Perplexity, there was this guy. He was just like this sweaty player, and he found this broken, overpowered combo in the game where if you I forgot what it is. Oh, if you blink, you get like 5 second cooldown reduction off all your weapons and stuff, or off your abilities, so that he could double tap you with concussion grenades, and that is very unfair. It was very unfair compared to the other things, and the only reason why he was able to shine so much, I feel, he was a good player, but he could not do that good with any other class. But when he played assassin with the blink cooldown reduction, he was able to solo quads constantly and just own everyone. And he knew the map and his perplexity, and his complexity of the map or whatever. Shout out Perplexity. I'm not trying to be a hater, bro. I really respect your game, and I was really coming for you, bro. Like, you were my rival, but that was the only player in the game who was like better than me. I feel. I would just smoke people. Like, I didn't always win, but I always just knew I would. If I lost, it was my fault. It was not because the other player was better. But it was just such a good game. But there we go. That's my. Should you play Realm Royale Reforged in 2024? Yes. The main reason being because it's going to close soon. There may be private servers, but this is a game that you really want to play before it goes away. So thank you for watching. My name is Ojama Garretts. Please subscribe. Hopefully I can drop more gameplay videos on this channel. But I will probably pivot to Fortnite after Realm Royale goes away. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.